wish I really wish the UK were taking things like Sweden are at the moment. That would be great.
I think
In
it's
what way?
easier to spread the disease in England than it is here.
Probably. There's a higher density of people, I suppose, than unless you're in Stockholm.
Yeah, they have a problem there, apparently.
So I hear.
Oh wait, calm down.
At least that's what Shelley told me.
Looking forward.
My hands are too cold to work the keys.
Why are your hands cold?
I was outside, laughing.
What were you
Doing the
outside?
mechanic combat.
Clapping for the NHS.
What?
Yeah, that happened the other day as well. I don't know if they're picking specific days to do that.
I thought it was
Or
every
if it's-
Thursday.
That's probably it.
What for the NHS?
Just
Clapping.
going outside and clapping.
It's
It's
not
a little weird, but
not
you know.
every day. It's not every day in your country.
Clapping?
Yeah,
Clapping,
yeah.
like fireworks, cheering, stuff like that.
Clapping over the balcony at 8 p.m. to show support
Okay.
for medical services and everything like that.
Please.
Thank you, Ash.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Wouldn't money work better?
Well, people are doing what they can.
Breakfast. A lot of people don't have jobs.
Well, voting for the right politicians maybe might work a little better, you know,
Red.
so they don't dismantle it.
You are right, Karate, but like this
If he says
long
something
terms change.
very quiet.
Huh?
Do you say something, Fed?
Me? No.
Oh, okay.
You are a bit quiet, actually.
I don't know why, but I didn't change anything in my mind.
You were quiet the other day for me as well.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
But
know.
you didn't say it
why.
then.
I did, I complained then. She was very quiet.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I didn't change anything.
Yeah, so just to finish regarding the clapping, in some countries, including mine, I think it's every day at 8 p.m. But
Oh, really? Every day?
We don't do the clapping, but every day at 6 p.m. we just go outside and sing together, like a few songs.
Oh,
and
that's
then
way
the
better.
national anthem.
That's
That is
way
so
better.
cool.
Yeah, it's
Our
really
country is trying to.
Do you also do that, Millie?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that is so cool.
We have somebody in the neighborhood. I don't really know who they are because I cannot see them when they do it. But they have like very powerful like stereo. No, just the stereo, and they just put it so loud so that everybody can hear the song that we're gonna sing, and everybody can sing along.
That is so cool. But that's such a nice way of doing it.
Yeah, we are a singing country though. Like we sing a lot in Italy.
Well, you're a happy country, I think. That's even in the worst of times, you manage to maintain a happy spirit.
It's really nice because it kind of makes you feel less alone when you're just closed inside your house all the time.
Yeah, since you can't really mingle.
It's just, I don't know. I love the sense of community that it created.
I really like that. I think that's brilliant. I didn't know about that.
I think we went viral the first time we did it, like on Reddit and stuff. But like we've kept doing it every single day.
That's
kinds of old news now for Reddit.
It's the kind of thing that gives me goosebumps. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I do cry sometimes because like when you hear just the national anthem just going around the building.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That is really
Especially since like we have thousands of people dying every day here.
Yeah.
So it's awful. It's one nice thing to look forward to every day.
Yep. It's a little joy for everyone in such a really dark time.
Yeah.
I think it's brilliant.
Yes.
Music always helps a lot with those things.
Yeah, I agree. I completely spaced out the whole time. How did we get here? Oh my god.
We,
Okay.
we,
We have a Pan Blanc.
Fuck.
Nah. Yeah, we can put it like that.
I cannot use
You
my.
can...
I can cover you.
Oh, nice
Okay.
done. Very nicely done.
I used my last MP for that.
Your ping is...
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't see. I was sorry about that.
It should kill it.
We did.
No, it should be okay.
No.
Should be
It
okay.
should be fine.
Okay. Oh,
What the fuck? I only saw 8% and then I was like...
oh my god.
Sorry, I was on the opposite side of the ad. I didn't see the tether.
good job, Ashe.
Yeah, I don't really have a strong shield for us now, though.
I
Okay.
helped.
Good job, Fed.
Thank you.
Good job, Team Ben. How about that?
Where's the shield?
I had to use it to save
Fed
James.
shield.
Ow.
Okay. Concentration.
Okay, now we focus right. Yeah.
I was so confused. I thought your shield was red.
Okay, so I'm taking a meteor here, Drake.
I'm taking the tether.
Things have spawned.
Thank you for the call.
Okay, well I have one now.
Hey,
No,
I
yeah.
lived. Hey,
Ash
Drake.
was in.
How's it going?
Not the quite.
Ah, you
close.
bastard.
I was only here because I got a tether.
It's okay, Ben. I'll take this one alone.
I was literally standing miles away and I got it.
Okay. So
because there
Oh.
was no one else who was close.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you need to go. Quicker towards the sides. Then
Yeah, as this one. You have time, but it's not that long, right?
So, which the TPS was supposed to take that one.
Well, I assume
I think
Ali,
it was
'cause Ali
lava.
was a bit lost. Kind of
Yeah,
wondering
she-
about nowhere.
like, where am I going to stand?
Yeah.
She was like,
my schedule was gone.
well, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's-
We.
That was you? Well, thank fuck it wasn't me again.
Ash?
Well, if you want to, we
No.
blame you instead.
No. Please.
Okay, for this part, just make sure you run towards the opposite color. The opposite ball. Yeah. Desert ball. And just chill in the middle if you are supposed to take a meteor.
That was some lag.
Does it have to enter?
Yeah, I don't. What a weird lag spike as well.
Blue first. Blue first again. Red first. I'm fairly certain there's very fixed patterns for that. Because you never have like the same thing 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
What should be 3 things the same thing in our next one?
Yeah.
I don't think it ever happens, and we have made quite a few runs of the beginning at least. So I would say, yeah, that it is fixed. It's always like blue, blue, red, blue, blue, red first, or red,
Yeah.
red, blue first.
Oh, I would. No, okay.
No, we're fine.
Amazing.
Damn it.
Oh, I wasn't close enough, brother.
Oh, I stand right in center.
Stand closer to our side.
They gravitate towards Team Pam.
Oh, why does it take so fucking long to go off? Shit.
Yeah, it's really annoying. It's got weird timing on it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be the exact same timing every?
No, the timing starts going smaller.
Yeah, but I mean like
It's-
every
no.
run.
Yes, but it's difficult to gauge. Because during every run, it changes how long it takes until it goes off.
Yay!
That is very nice.
This is the most open.
Nice.
It doesn't even break Ben and Shelly's shields. It's so cool. All the mitigation.
Yeah, if we have a crit shield, very potent.
Yeah, if only they didn't take away the nice parts above the shield. So you can spread the...
I'll be getting terror this time, Drake.
Okay, middle.
Okay.
Go to your ball if you are supposed to take a ball.
Oh my god,
Good
I
job.
beat it.
Hey!
Middle foils, and this is another set of stacks.
Sí. ¿Qué se parece?
Those things are gonna drop, so go to the middle.
It's
First.
between the second and the third set of
Uh,
teleportation. I will try to call the next mechanic by calling like only one color, and you will have just to go to the opposite one if this is not the color you want to, basically. I'm not sure how it goes, or it will go though.
well, looking at the
So white is red. Go to the opposite if you need to go dark.
Oopsie.
So white is red.
I didn't.
White is still red. Go to the middle to drop your meteor.
I forgot you have to go to the sides for that.
White is still red,
Yeah.
and now it switched. White is blue. I need white, so I'll go.
God, this mechanic's gonna be the bane of our existence.
Okay, so white.
It's tough, yeah.
I was following it so perfectly until that last one.
I noticed when everyone got their second set of light or dark buffs, all the DPS had light and and the tanks and the healers had dark. I don't know if that was coincidence or a set thing.
Maybe,
that-
I'm not sure.
If it is a set thing, that probably makes it easier to set up for that light and dark
Oh yeah.
shit. But I don't know. I'll see this next run. Could have been a one-off.
Sorry, I just wanted to see the
Yeah, yeah.
rest.
Oh, good to see.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
What is
Holy
that?
shit!
Ansel
Oh my
doesn't-
god.
It's a tornado. It's a tornado.
Oh, it's just off.
That's really
Sh-
cool.
Animal
Holy
morph.
shit. Yeah.
Oh god, no.
Oh, it's,
I love those things. They're just the best, aren't they?
Ben, can you try to take hit for these orbs? While
Oh
you're
look,
done?
they spin. That's just the best.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
but I
great?
wanted to make an orb of the opposite color, James, and the orbs
okay.
only were black, and I was black as well.
Yeah, fair
Then
enough.
I saw there were 3 like safe areas. Probably gonna have to split up there.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool that we got to see what's going next.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everybody will get to see this mechanic live. I mean, alive.
We're getting there slowly, for sure.
Fine, Ben. We were living vicariously through you in that run.
Sorry?
We were living through you in that run.
I
Yeah.
Blue first. Mhm.
It's red first next.
You sound very enthusiastic, Ash.
Look what you did.
I didn't do that.
You
You did
distracted
that.
her.
You did that.
When in doubt, blame the monk.
No, blame the
Or
samurai.
forest.
Merciful.
Filthy samurais.
Filthy monk.
Stop giving me the stupid direction.
That's karma.
Oh my god.
No, 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 no.
Come on. I was only half in there.
I don't even know what happens to
Hello.
it.
Thank you.
Observe, I'm in the center.
You lost some uptime there, James. You took too long getting to the end.
Yes, but I get Shelly and Drake Brotherhood this way.
Also indirectly benefits you.
Yes, exactly.
These are very close.
Ah.
Move.
Move?
Oh. Yes, move.
Okay.
We'll stay in the corner. Yay.
Oh no, never mind. Nothing. Ash?
I'm
Okay.
getting there. I was
Let's
shooting.
slowly turn. Yay. Funny how we finished at the exact same time.
Ah man, this thing is getting destroyed as well. Nice.
Remember when we were stuck on that part?
Ah, I remember. We didn't get stuck too long, though, I think.
Thankfully.
Okay, I'm taking a Tabba Drake.
Balls has fun, go to the opposite if you need to take a test.
This one's
Do people in the meteors get stunned also for a few seconds there?
No,
Okay.
Really?
It's unfair.
I know, right?
That is very interesting.
Sucks.
Yeah, the lag spike there.
Yes.
No, I think that is messed up. But didn't
What?
die. So that's fascinating.
Oh, God help
Then
me.
you didn't mess up.
We skip the
I have
buster there.
vulnerability.
We skip the buster.
Yeah, all the DPS and the healers and tanks have different stuff again.
Yeah. Red will be black. Okay, red is black.
Oh,
Oh, good one. Oh, crap.
Go to the middle for the AoE. And blue is black now. Oh my god. Blue is black. I didn't see, I would assume that blue is black. Okay.
Why
Yeah.
why does
spawn in
a
the same location.
single Reser never survive that?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the last one. I was too focused adjusting my positions with
So there, it does seem like all the DPS get one color and the healers and the tanks get another, which means you can probably assign areas on the A safe zone and on the D safe zones to avoid chaos.
Can we do that?
I would imagine you're going to have to.
I think
Yeah,
so.
because we have point blank AoE around us, so we will have to spread
So,
vertically.
or if you have like one person, let's say where A is exactly, and then the other person of that same color is at the opposite corner, and then the other two people do exactly the same, but like in the corner between A and B, and then here between sort of B and 1, but on that same square. Then you do the same thing on the other
Are
safe
you
zones.
sure the point blank AoE are small enough so we can be two people in the squares?
Yeah,
I think so.
What you are
they are.
suggesting is to have
But they
someone
have to be in
there.
opposite corners.
So literally,
Someone-
yeah, if I'm in this corner, James, you want to go to the opposite corner.
One on number 1 and one
So if you have,
I
yeah.
was
number
doing
2, for
something.
example.
So if imagine this is A where I'm standing.
1-on-1.
Don't worry,
Okay.
just carry on explaining.
Right.
Don't jump,
will-
don't jump.
Yeah,
We will
okay.
use the squares, but let's
Yeah.
use the map.
On the same square, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in opposite corner. I feel like the circles are a bit too far, are a bit too wide, so we
I
can
think-
fit.
No,
But maybe not.
I think it'll be just
should be
enough.
fine. They don't cover the entire one.
Yeah.
They're going to be just right, I think.
Yeah, so, or if you just use the squares. Yeah, like that, and then there and there, And
So this will be like the west side. So let's just say
Do
that
it.
this is the tank and healers.
or, yeah.
Okay, if you want to suggest something, like you can feel free to.
Well, you basically need two of the opposite colors in each safe zone because
Yeah, what you noticed is that
you're probably
every
gonna
tank, healer,
have the
every DPS,
same
okay.
one. So yeah, I noticed. I mean, they were different that time, but they were all the same color anyway. So I noticed both healers, both tanks have the same color, and then all the
So we'll
DPS.
have 2 tanks, 2 DPS on the left side, and 2 tanks and 2 healers, 2 DPS on the right side, something like this.
Or I was thinking, or a tank and a healer on each side, and then 2 DPS.
For healing,
For
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, we can always do Team Shirley on the left side and then Team Ben on the right side. That kind of works out, doesn't it?
We can do that, but I was about to suggest to do what we are doing for the ice pedals instead. When we
But is it the same? No, you're on the other.
It's not. I'm on the other side. I am.
okay.
We have mixed. Team. I'm with James, Kurati, and Ali, but it doesn't matter really.
Yeah, I was just going to suggest that because Shirley and I are always on the left side anyway.
Okay.
From the start, but I mean, I'm happy with anything.
I would suggest to keep the ice puddles teams since it's a bit more logical for this fight if people doesn't mind. And this way it's also like design the order of everybody. Like in my team, I know that James will be on 1, I will be on 2. I think the third person is Kurati on my team, and Ali will
And Ali.
on 4.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can get in my lava.
Is it clear? So just to make sure everybody noticed, everybody understand, like
I don't.
1, 2, 3, 4 is reversed
So,
on the opposite side. So it will be something like this.
so the teams for the ice thing you're talking about are the ones that we have to drop before the movement.
Yeah, we have to go before the movement, and then we get teleported DPS towards the stack and tanks and healer with point blank right before the ad phase, if you remember.
Yeah, that which teams are that though? I'm having trouble seeing which 4 will be in each corner based on that.
You, James, Mealy, and no, you.
Ashe.
No, it's you, me, Ben, and Ali on one side.
No,
Shelly,
no, no,
James, and Mealy on the other.
no,
No,
no.
James
Shirley,
is on the
James
other
is on
side.
our team.
Yeah.
Um,
So Drake. You're
So
with
which-
me
which side are we on?
and Ali. We're
The
on
right
left.
side.
Are we
No.
on the right?
You-
Oh,
Yeah, like the puddles, Drake. We're on this.
Like this.
Okay. All right.
No, correctly, you are mistaken. Drake is not in our team. So he will
He's
be on the
adamant
opposite.
about it.
Will be on the opposite side.
So
Okay.
we have James.
Yes,
And you,
James
and you
is.
never
my God.
noticed.
I know, right? No, no
No,
team
I
Ben, no team
noticed.
Shelley.
I noticed, but oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I noticed because I have to heal him. Sometimes I need to throw in I used to have to throw in a regen on him. I'm so sorry. Oh, James. Oh.
Is it clear for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, just one thing. Like when we position ourselves, do we have to stand on these like columns, like the ones in the middle, or no? Because
No. It
Avoid
will
them
be.
at
It
all
was
cost.
avoid the middle in all cost. It will always be the far left or the far right.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the colors? Is it helpful if I call only one color? I feel like it's getting confused because people are hearing
Yeah.
like red is black and goes towards that even if they need white. But
Okay,
It
Ben, I
confuses
have a
me,
question
but-
about that.
yeah,
You know, when you say the red is black and there's a red portal up front and there's a blue portal over here, and then there's blue and red on the side.
so the things always come from the east side, and you don't need to pay attention on what happened on the south side because we
Okay.
will be on the top left. I mean, on the far left and far right side, and there is no portal like south side of the far left and far right.
So,
So
you
you-
say blue is black. If I'm black and blue is black, I'm going to have to be on red.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you will
Okay.
have to face east because the balls always come from east.
But you also need to check to see if the beams that are going into the portals on your west side are the same color or different colors, because that's
Yeah,
going to change
this
the
is
next
something
round.
that I will
Yeah,
try
yeah.
to call, but of course, if you are checking yourself, it's
Yeah, I want to try and check myself.
Try
Yes.
trying to understand the first mechanic that does that without the colors, like without the debuffs. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah,
it's
the
a good
first one,
practice.
the first one I understood. I understood that the beams come from this side towards the front,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
determines the colors that's gonna be next.
Yes.
I
But
figured
that's only
that
the
one.
first one.
Okay, and
Then
it's
after that, the colors come from the east, like the beams come from the east.
yes.
So and they will go into portals to the west, right? So you need to
Yes.
check in which color they go that is in the west, because that will be the next one.
I see, because I've been checking what happens from here.
it works to check
works,
north and south too. because
Yeah.
well,
Okay.
but
It's good to know that there's a similar thing happening east and west, though.
it's the similar thing, but I
Yeah.
would personally suggest you to watch for east and west, east and west, because
and
this is where the ball that will hit you will come from. You won't get hit by the ones like on this tile, I mean, south there and south there, because you're standing on the far left and the far right.
Okay. Okie dokie. Thank you.
I don't suppose there's any way we can prioritize which corners in the square, you know, wherever you might be for that sort. Well, I suppose you can't really do that. You're just gonna have to
Not
wing it on the
yet.
fly.
Anyway.
It's gonna
I'm
be
sure
a
we'll
bit
find a
messy
way.
first time.
Sorry, what? What were you saying, Drake?
No, I was just thinking about rather than people scrambling around in, like, let's say two people have the same color but they go to the same corner, rather than having fixed positions for that. I mean, not exactly fixed
We
positions.
can have fixed positions, like, and keeping the positions
Yeah.
when we spread right after the ice puddles. So if we
Yeah.
unfortunately I don't know the order on your team, but if we reuse the waymarks very quickly, and then after that we will do a run, because
Well, if that's the case, then I'm always a D, and then
yeah,
well, D side corner basically.
So in
if
this
you are
case,
doing something similar to us, you will be on one, like, to be translated
Yeah.
on D.
Yeah.
Shelly will be on 2 on the opposite corner.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, it doesn't necessarily work, because you
Yeah.
are not necessarily the same color as. I mean, Shelly
You
won't
are
be
opposite
necessarily.
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all opposite.
But that's yeah. It'll basically probably be the.
Shall
Oh
we
yeah.
So,
Okay. Oh, this is right. This is important.
shall
So
we be 3 then?
yeah, because then yeah, because the other DPS will be on the opposite corner from me, because
yeah.
they'll presumably have the same color.
So we can say it like that. Like, the melee in each party will be like in the
In the very
north,
corner.
very core. The range DPS will be on the opposite side, and
Okay.
on the square on the bottom of the square, the tank will be in front, and the healer will be on the back.
Ideal.
Okay. Well,
If
that.
we're getting damage there, it would be better if the healers were here to reach most people. We get. That's why I'm in the 3rd row. I'm on this one for the ice.
I agree.
Yeah.
Can we reach the boss from as a melee? I'm not sure.
No.
I doubt it. If you swap with the healer, you won't be able to.
You have a distance spell, Holy Spirit, but Shelly doesn't.
Yes, tomahawk. That's about it.
Okay. Let's pull. We will do it your way, Kurati. So having the tank in the back, even if this is not ideal, and I think you will have time to heal us after that anyway. But we will do it still this way, just for the first time. We are trying to do that correctly.
Okay.
After that, there is a tank buster. We know. No, the tank buster is. Yeah, after that there is the tank buster, so you will have time to heal everybody.
There was the raid wide first, and then thank you.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Actually, Shelly is right. There is a red wide AoE first before the tank buster. So yeah. Anyway, let's do it like Karate suggested, with the healer in the middle and the tank in the back.
I'm going to start using shortcuts there. I don't get interrupted.
It interrupts you?
Yeah, if I start casting the Cure 3, well, and then I get hit by the beam, it interrupts me.
I don't think I've noticed that.
Yeah. Maybe your spells get you casting a different timing.
Red first. Maybe.
Oh, I see. Now, so red first again, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And then it will be blue first.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Blue first, blue first, blue first.
But I never noticed that you could do that from the side.
It's never
Oh
late
my
to
God.
notice.
We've done it so many times now. It's sad when senility hits you,
The way you were doing that, looking at the south and north portals, is exactly the same. So it works exactly the same. So you were doing it right before.
Oh,
What?
No, 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 no.
I think I took 2.
Crisis.
I don't think it was me who killed you there. I think it's only Constellation.
It's consolation for Yuji.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Why are you coming over here?
No?
Oh fuck!
You just wanted to be close to you guys. It's fine.
We understand the envy Kid Ben has.
I saw the thing going the other way for some reason.
Oops.
How the hell?
I
Get hit by the beam.
Yeah.
by the beam. Yeah.
Oh, look at this scrubs over there.
Oh,
So mean.
Hey, they were being
That's
like
a
that
bit
a minute ago.
mean.
Where the heck?
Oh, I don't
Oh
have a
my
thing.
God!
How could you do that?
What is going on over there?
Bye bye.
Alright.
Well, he died, and then
I have a sax with only 3 people. It's sad.
teleported to the wrong place.
Oh, so stack with 2 people. It's pretty hard as well.
Yep.
Fresh food if you need it.
Yay.
What the fuck?
I'm the Shelly. Thank you.
Good job, Ashe. Oh, sorry. You didn't stack.
Didn't I?
What just
Yeah.
happened?
I didn't move mine far enough, so and
This is fine, right?
I'm not sure why you all died though.
We go ahead with the other AoE.
Well, we lost our lead,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
and then I couldn't heal us all in time, and I tried to save myself by moving away, and Drake died.
Typical samurai.
Yeah, I can totally do a stack on my own.
I tried to sacrifice him, and I ended up dying.
Like to see if this.
Instant karma, fuck. Don't kill
No.
the samurai.
You just have
Not-
Fists of Earth. You would have survived.
No, I was about to say not even your OP Fifths of Earth could save you from that.
Oh, where was Shelly?
It's a good
He was half
question.
health, tanking along.
Tank privilege survived.
Yeah, just nothing
Well,
to
if
do
he
with
was
him.
in the stack, and
He
if you were in
was.
the stack, that's 3 people in the stack.
But I was half health, and
Yeah,
Drake
but-
was half health, and Shelly survived because tank privileges.
Blue first.
Drake,
Yeah,
what are you doing over here?
I'm trying to get used to being on this side because I'm gonna have to be here later.
Guess
It's
I
really
should get
weird.
the other side. But
No, I don't know. If you need to, I find it more comfortable just to practice this.
It doesn't change a lot, James, to meet on this side or the opposite side. I think you will adjust just fine.
hopefully.
Change messes with my brain though, so I need time to adjust.
Oh yay, backwards. Woo.
Right.
I think I just like
Never
being awkward.
toward the same the same direction.
I like to keep people. Let me try that again. I like to keep people guessing.
Ash,
Hmm?
are you okay? No?
Fine.
What's wrong with Ash?
Yeah,
She was
She's-
just standing there. I thought something was wrong.
I will be taking a meteor drink.
How did you know this was gonna be the right side? Well,
Black is always seems to spawn on the left side there.
Really?
Run to your ball. I'm not sure that's true for this cast though. But the first one, make sure to be behind me, please. Okay. So do you want me to call the next one? Or it's too confusing and you want to try to do that one?
Call.
Alright. Okay, so black is red. Black would be red for the first one. So black is red. Go towards the middle. And black is still.
Oh, you can't die.
Oh no, I got confused. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the other way
I
around.
was
I don't know what it was.
I was wondering. Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I was doing it right. Why did I move? No, this is insult injury. Why?
Trust your first instinct, James.
I was in the right place. Like I moved out of it.
Team Shelly rocking it.
Team Shelly! It's only Shelly!
Well, there's half of Team Shelly alive there.
Oh yeah, I see why I got confused.
Yeah, it was the opposite on the west side.
I think this
Let's-
is going to be the gate.
Gate of what?
Mechanic.
Nah. No, I'm sure it won't be.
Put the 1 and 2 back, please.
Yeah, can we move B? Can we move B and C? Like, I'm not sure why.
It was initially for people to know where to teleport to during the crystal phase. But I think
Okay,
we can
okay.
do without those.
Yeah, you can take away AI. I don't need it now.
I need my 2. No. No.
Like, it's exactly in the center of this tile. Why do
They
you need it?
Because Ali and I keep killing each other.
Yes. Just it changes and good once you've done something the same way like every single time for so long.
But we don't change anything. Like, we just removing
but
markers.
then
It's nice to have like a point where to go because like the length of the teleport isn't exactly where 2 would be, right?
just take away B
Because I
and
usually
C.
stand here. So I just like as soon as I teleport I adjust to where 2 is so that we don't clip each other. Without that I don't know where to go. I'm sorry.
But I don't know how to. We are 8 people, and I only have 6 markers for the positions for the.
I don't need the marker
Oh,
for
yeah.
my position for the part with the debuffs.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I know where to stand for that one.
All right. Then.
I need one. Sorry.
Yeah, honestly, don't know how to do that. Okay, I guess like the. Oh, I guess Shelly and I will know what to do. Okay, can we change at least the markers and use DN4 for the middle?
Yeah, I don't need to.
All right. This way we can do that over there. Then the range DPS position, the healer position, and the tank will be on the opposite corner of the square.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm C. Right.
Yes.
A. In this.
And Ali is B.
Ali is B.
It doesn't. It isn't necessarily the case. Like
Yeah,
you could
yeah,
be
you-
also
Yeah.
C and no marker depending on the color you need. Just know that you will always need the same color as me and opposite color as Jensen.
Okay.
So in fact, you will be. Yeah, you will be either A or C. Sorry about that.
No, it's
I
alright.
didn't use any cooldown.
Which one is first?
Red.
Red.
Still red. First.
Blue also.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Let's see. Pikachu! Oh my god!
Ah! No! I thought we were done.
No!
What happens if one person is dead here?
Do you want to find out?
No, it's curious.
They will die for sure.
I think one of the healer tank will get a Tezast.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
Let's take the break after this this run, please.
Oh,
I need 5 minutes.
I don't know why I died.
What side do you want again, Ellie? E?
Maybe
I
you
was
fuck up your
where
body.
I am. No, I'm where.
I'm sorry for dropping that where I dropped. Why do you have damage down, Ash?
I get hit by laser.
Well, don't do that.
That's fine, I don't need to do damage.
You do. You're Scholar.
That's fine, I don't do any damage.
yes, of course you do.
I have the lowest DPS, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
What?
it's a sad thing, really. That lol. What? Item mage does it.
Who are you calling lol?
Job, basically.
Uh-huh. Do you
I
know
can
what
assure
lol
you,
calls?
Ash, that if you don't DPS this ad, we will not kill it. So your DPS matters.
I'm dead. I'm not. I'm dead.
Obviously, don't stack with this Ashe.
Right. Thank you.
Nice recover.
Saving my shake it off, by the way.
Yeah, I think we are over mitigating this part anyway.
So I'm taking a meteor this time again.
Okay. Things are spawned.
Current uses.
Save me, Ben.
The shield on everyone. Still.
Okay. Make sure to pay attention of the portals because I won't call it this time. I need to pay attention myself, and
Okay.
for the moment at least, it's giving me trouble to call it
That's
while
fine.
not dying.
Copy that,
Again
yeah.
for me.
Oh, where did it go?
Go to the middle.
Oh, right.
No,
Oh.
got that.
I don't remember where
bad.
it was.
Yeah, me too.
And then blue again for me. Good shift.
Nice, good job, Shelly.
Yay for Team Shelley.
Oh, I hate this mechanic.
Let's reset the instance then since we're taking a break.
Yeah, BRB.
Me too.
Really?
It depends, really. Some are okay. It's the inconsistency that bothers me.
You
I
guys
didn't
normally
have a
invite me
remarks.
for for FC events because you don't want PF.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
don't mind like
preferable
yeah.
to
I
have
don't mind
someone we know.
randomers for like stream trials, farms, and whatever. I do get mad sometimes.
Yeah.
You use your food if you need.
Oh yeah, food.
Oh, the roll dance. I've seen that in a while.
But they can be very frustrating sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially, I think the worst thing is that they're not reliable. You don't know how long they'll stick around.
Yeah. I remember the only time that I was very, very happy with PF was still in Heavensward, and we were doing like what was it called? The horses, like the farm for the horses, the mounts,
Yeah.
and the whole group stayed together until everybody had their mount. It was
That
really
is
great.
very rare.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
nightmare to me.
I mean, it only happened once in 4 years. So yeah, pretty rare.
It's because the man is called Nightmare.
Ah, James.
Oh, nobody has my buff. Oh,
So you gave it to Drake? Oh my god.
Well, of course. Who else was she gonna give it to? You?
I
Yeah.
was wondering why
You.
not.
Your
Like,
Who would? Yeah. I would rather Shelly get it than you.
Yeah, well,
I would also rather Shelly get it.
rather Ashe gets it than you.
Sounds like everyone is in agreement.
Ashe, did you change your glamour?
Red.
Red first.
And then the next one will be blue first. And then
Yes, she changed her glamour. Thank you.
It's blue first. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Alice is
Maybe
red.
Ellie? No, Kiri's okay.
Oh, she's up.
Yeah. Let's try to check why you die if you die there.
oh my god. Wait. Okay.
Of course it doesn't happen this time. Now that we're checking.
They've got their markers back.
I had marked last time and I got it for 107k. I can't do much
Think Caddy said something? I'm not quite sure.
She said that she had the marker last time, but she's
She got
Paid
hit.
by 170k, so she couldn't do anything about it. Which is weird.
I am lagging.
Come on! You always go that way!
It's more exciting if you don't know which way I'm going.
I thought I knew.
Team Ben has the point blank.
Very sad.
Okay. Oh.
No, they're gonna win. No.
She even changed her colors.
I'll be taking a
Oh,
meteor,
no.
by the way, Drake.
Ah! I got that.
Sorry, what are you taking?
A meteor.
Okay.
I trusted you, Ben.
Well, I wasn't sure.
I'll just stay in the middle and check. Before we
I
go.
was.
Got.
Oh, please, I'm not serious, am I?
Go to your orb.
Is that can get another
Sorry,
combo?
Ashe.
Nearly failed.
At again, by the way.
Forgetting.
Oh, I'm sorry, I completely messed it up.
What happened here?
They got knocked back.
Yeah, it's because we were not at the correct place. I'm pretty sure I was at the...
Oh
Do
my
you have a
God.
creep hash, please? I like how we all got raised and died instantaneously. We have a pile of body over there.
If only I could poke Drake. I'm so close, yet so far.
No, technically my blade's poking your.
No, my
weapon.
tail is
Yep.
stabbing me. Poking your hair.
Poking your kettle.
Lipstick's publishing.
Thank you.
You cash.
Yeah.
You're very pink.
Yeah. I got bored during the break.
Too
Where is
pink.
the clip?
It's going. It's coming. It's coming.
Ah, okay.
Twitch is trying to figure out to see for the URL.
Glorious innocent pig bird.
Bub.
Oh God.
Thank you, Ash.
Thank you.
I will watch this as well just to see how badly I messed.
Why were people running to the center there? How many AoEs? Right, let's get ready again.
I'm still watching the clips.
This is the second one that always gets me on that one.
It's so confusing. I don't like this.
Yeah. First one I can just about manage, but then it gets very confusing very quick.
It works exactly as the first mechanic is.
Yes, but you have debuff that you have to take care of. So it's not exactly the same.
You have to go to the center to drop things and go back out, and then you've got point blank AoEs, and it's not exactly the same as the first mechanic.
Right.
I will actually study this video later, I think.
It's making my head hurt at the moment.
I think I'd rather do A11 than this.
A11 is fun.
I think I'd rather do A6 than this.
Remember when A6 broke our static? Good times.
What do you mean? I have only just got there.
Exactly,
broke
Ashe.
a lot of
Exactly.
statics.
I did. That's right.
Broke mine as well.
To be fair, our group had very rough times in 5. We had a guy who couldn't do the cast LB, so
Oh,
Sure why you went in front there.
I'm not sure.
I was probably distracting people.
I don't know. I'm distracting myself.
Is that around the time you were subbing?
Shelly is
or
thanking
swapping
for this one.
to
Yeah, I
A7?
can shirk if you want to
No.
go
Keep
first. Doesn't
But
really
I'll
matter.
keep on that.
Red first.
Same. Connect.
Don't want to be there.
Chance. Just making sure.
I appreciate the concern though.
Yeah, it's 160.
You think that
Is it mine that's killing you?
It was the one from the left. Firelight. Which one are you tethered to, James?
Now the far right, but I go to A, so I'd be.
It was the one on the far left that killed her.
Doesn't matter. Like if she took 150 in one shot, it means she only got hit by one thing. If she was hit by multiple orbs, it wouldn't like display 150 like this. So maybe we are missing something like distance or something like this.
Oh, I don't think Feds ever got hit by that. No?
Well, I'm not sure. I've died like a couple of rounds ago, but I don't know if it was it might be me killing her. I have no idea.
I clipped it, so
James is tanking something.
Yeah. And the ad didn't move.
So I only realized I was tanking until halfway into it.
You went away from. So what happened with your side?
James was tanking it first, and the ad was
Tethered to the one in the middle.
Ah,
It's fine.
Nice tanking though.
Well, I moved. I moved eventually once I realized.
Managed to stay alive at least.
All fists of earth. You know.
ain't like.
Of course, and mantra.
If I was a samurai, I'd be dead. You know. Didn't even try.
Still a better fate than being a monk.
Oh dear.
I will be taking a meteor again, Drake.
Okay.
Stay consistent tonight.
Fuck me with the south one. Fuck
The
it.
fast pond. Good luck, everyone.
See you on the other side, guys.
Yeah.
It's been an honor.
I can hear everybody mumbling.
Ooh, I forgot.
Yeah. Oh, so how do you get there in time?
I don't know.
I didn't see the last one, but
No.
Uh,
I trusted you, Drake.
that was, I got it right for the 2 out of 3. That's better than before.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I didn't see where the last third one went. I just guessed.
I had trouble getting to where I needed to be on that one.
Guys, do you mind if we call it here today, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
My headache is getting worse.
To be honest, I'd also like to go research that part. Or just watch the clips, really.
I don't think there is anything into it. We just need to practice and to remember what you need to do.
Yeah.
Is
Actually,